John Clayton here, and welcome to Trump National Golf Club. If you've never been here, come with me as we explore Trump National. But before we do that, let me just say one more thing. Someone asked, is he wearing his trademark socks? Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. I'm very proud of where I was born, England, but I'm even more proud of where I live and work, the great United States of America. Okay, come with me now as we explore together Trump National Golf Club. Here's some interesting things from around the world. They're photographs, but I wonder if you know exactly where they are. This first one shows a rushing river and a bridge and some rocks. It was one of the most interesting trips I've ever been on around the world. But the question is, do you know what country it is in? This second picture shows some people going along in a boat along a canal. I wonder if you know where it might be in the world. It's probably one of the most unusual destinations that you probably have never thought about. I'll tell you where both these destinations are at the end of the show. But do you know where they are? Okay, so here we are at Trump National. Now, what did you expect? Some great big sort of glass palace? No, this is Palos Verdes, upscale, affluent, and very reserved. Come with me as we meet David Conforti, the general manager, who's going to give us a tour. Come with me. So what's proven to be some of the most popular things here, David?
Well, I think from the golfing perspective, first off, it would be, that we do have a tiered rate structure. A lot of people don't realize that when they first see some published rates, they may get a little skittish. But we do have a rate structure, and we vary them depending on whether it's a weekday or a weekend. So the golf is actually a lot more palatable, even in today's economy, than some may think.
And they can find out that information by going to...
They can go on our website, of course, to trumpnational.com. And, of course, we'd love to help them over the phone as well at 310-303-3240. From a dining perspective, we have picked by many and by AOL.com the best brunch in Southern California. It is
the best brunch in Southern California?
Best Sunday brunch, yes. It's from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. every Sunday. We just retooled it. We've got more offerings. Aesthetically, it's a lot more pleasing. It's a very, very popular event for us. So when you talk about a special event, I would really put a couple on there. I would also include the Concours event, which is an event we've hosted multiple times.
People who don't know that, what exactly is that?
Well, the Concours, it is a car show. It is a nationally recognized car show that we have hosted every fall. And with it are usually about 200 or 250 show cars dating back as far as 1896. I didn't realize there was a vehicle going back that far. And so we typically have about 5,000 or 6,000 people out for that sort of thing. So, I love the question, and in the future, we're going to be featuring some summer concert series, a beer and wine festival. So, we may be Trump National Golf Club, but we are continuing to broaden the number of events and activities we have for non-golfers and golfers alike. And from the minute you call and you encounter our terrific staff and using the sir and ma'ams and taking care of all needs over the phone, to the minute you turn down Ocean Trails Drive to come down to the golf club, you'll see it. You see the grand clock we just erected, the beautiful flagpole, the magnificent clubhouse, all 18 sparkling fairways on the ocean. So, indeed. But that said, Mr. Trump has spent a lifetime establishing his name as the preeminent luxury brand in the world, so obviously it's our job to deliver that experience each and every time.
Well, what is one of your favorite getaways?
This may sound like an odd answer, but I love New York City.
That is a very funny answer, yeah.
I love going to the city because I'm a very urban person. So even if I get 3 or 4 days off, I'd love to jump over there, immerse myself in the arts and in the performing arts. So that would be my number one choice, the first thing that comes to mind. Otherwise, I would love to go to one of Mr. Trump's properties in the Caribbean. He's got one in Puerto Rico, developing one in Cap Cana, and we've got one in the Grenadines as well. So those would be my favorite spots.
Is that sort of a job pitch there where you'd next like to go?
You know, we're having a little rain today and it's a little chilly, so if it continues like this, yeah, I should move south for the winter.
Everyone today is looking for specials. Is there anything that you might be able to share with us that would give us, I don't know, a price break on anything?
What I would suggest is go to our website. It's www.trumpnational.com, and we do have a section we just established about 2 months ago, promotions and specials, and there will be a handful of things every now and then, you know, demonstrating some specials and even some other special events ongoing.
Of all the interesting things you've got here in the golf course, you have a pretty challenging course for golfers, professional, and I guess the word is duffers.
Duffers, we prefer to use the word novice, but duffers will certainly work. It's we've got a very unique golf course. I've mentioned already that all 18 holes are on the ocean. I would just like to discuss a handful of holes that are just terrific golf holes. And, you know, to start with, most golf courses say, well, there's, you know, what is your signature hole? What is that one hole that really stands out? There are several of such holes, and there isn't one hole that's going to bore or not excite the golfer. So starting right out of the gate on the first hole, the first hole features a Trump signature waterfall behind the hole that cascades to in front of the green as well. So you've got basically an isthmus, almost an island green for your approach for your very first hole. Now, both classic and contemporary golf course architecture alike dictates that typically the first hole is used to ease you into the golf experience. To even use one of the most popular golf courses in the world, Pebble Beach, one of our competitors, you know, right up the road there, you know, even their first hole is a very benign dogleg right, where frankly you don't see the ocean, so it could be in Nebraska, it could be in wherever. Yet here, you know, again, besides having the sparkling ocean right behind you, you're moving up towards this beautiful hole, which is very challenging and very pretty. And though all 18 holes at Trump National are on the ocean, you have one hole where your back's going to be to it, and that's our first hole. But the waterfall that Mr. Trump designed and built is so magnificent, for just a few minutes you forget the ocean's even there.